Hello students, today we are going to take the parajumbles one step further and discuss the 9 types of parajumble structures that can come in the examination. Today we will be discussing structure 1, 2 and 3. In the first structure we find that it is a cause and effect structure where the name itself it implies that the parajumble will have two components, the cause and the effect. So if for example uh, B is a consequence of A, that will be an example of a cause of a cause and effect type of structure. Now, some of the keywords that we refer to use are hence, because, and these words lead to the cause and effect. So whenever we see the word hence and because, uh, they compel us to think that this type of parajumble is a cause and effect structure, and these words will come effectively in all the parajumbles that have a cause and effect structure. For example, if you see the governance of Ashoka dynasty was amongst the most efficient of its time. This is the cause. Okay. Now, you see, it led to the elimination of the crime and created a general security feeling of security in the masses. So, due to the efficiency of Ashoka, it created a sense of security among the citizens. So, this is what the author is trying to tell us in the cause and effect type of structure. Okay. In the type 2 kind of parajumble, you find that it is a generic to specific. As we understand what is generic, it is something that talks about a general idea and it boils down to a specific idea. The flow of this type of program, this type of statement, will always come towards a specific subject. For example, if you see, economic justice demands a diminution, if not total abolition, of the proportion of the national income which goes to the recipients of rent and interest. This is a general statement. Now, if you see, but when the holders of railway shares are given government stock to replace their shares, they are given prospect of income and perpetuity to what they might reasonably expect to be derived from their shares. So now they're talking about economic justice in general, economic justice to a specific class of people. The third type of parajumble is the contrast, where there would be a contrast of views as given by the author. So you see that uh, you in this type of parajumble you would find contrasting views that may not uh, agree with each other. Let us take an example. In the late 1990s, Brian Lara strode the cricket field like a colossus, and all his conquering batsmen who had a few equals in history of the game. So now they're talking about the one part of Brian Lara, but the contrasting part of Brian Lara is that, however, his presence was not enough to inspire his West Indian team mates, resulting in one of the worst periods of West Indian cricket, coinciding with Lara's extraordinary artistry at the crease. So here we see that in one part they are giving a positive side of Brian Lara, and here they're giving a negative side of Brian Lara. So in this way we understand that the three types, the basic, we will discuss more in the other videos which I will be making later. But these three are for your understanding as to the type of the parajumble. This is a contrast type of parajumble. I will be making another video on the fourth, fifth, sixth in the next part. Till then, please go through this and clear your understanding of parajumbles. Thank you.